Inventor. So, Inventor, she has to destroy one of her pieces of equipment after every battle, and it turns it into a gadget. So gadgets are powerful-ish, it depends on the equipment destroyed, but you have to kind of constantly cycle through your equipment and manage that carefully. So that's her gimmick, basically. When she said "ha," I thought I was expecting the Stingily, but there was no Stingily. You can't play as Lady Luck. That's basically finale boss battle sort of thing. The end of the story, as it were. It's an S word. Alright, so we start out with Hammer, Spanner, and Pea Shooter. Hammer is a better sword, basically, so does X damage, but on a 6 it shocks the enemy. Spanner lets you combine dice, so it lets you more easily get a 6, basically. And Pea Shooter is just a reusable low damage effect, but if you upgrade it, it does 4 damage each time you use it, and that can actually be pretty strong with some setups. But often we're not keeping any of this equipment. Oh, there's a gadget preview option now! There's a gadget preview option now! That's good quality of life that didn't used to exist back in the early days, in the before time. So, after a fight, 3 of our pieces of equipment will be randomly chosen from, and we have to choose one of those to turn into a gadget. So that's how it all works. So we started with a heat ray, which burns all the enemy dice. The gadgets you can use once per round, automatically. Spanner don't help anything. None of this really matters. We can just do a little damage. Ow. So our focus effect is that it turns all of our dice into 6s. So that's our focus effect on Inventor here. Our limit break.
Let's get that credit!
On top of it, Zergling. On top of it. I didn't even announce it or say how soon I was gonna add it or anything. Cheers, Zergling. Within about 10 minutes of it being possibly heard. So there's some interesting dynamics with this stuff too, in that, like, you maybe want to destroy things that give you kind of bad gadgets early so that you could get better gadgets later. And what did that say, Catholic? I guess we'll never know. So, like, I don't know if I want to destroy a spanner or a sword or what here. We'll just destroy that for now. Plasma gun. Oh, that's the thing. It's a crossbow. So that's a large, power up to 12 to do 9 damage. It's kind of meh. Kind of meh. If we have only 3 items, we're guaranteed to trash one of those 3. I don't know what it upgrades to. The sound effect was from Chimera Puzzle Island, Chthonic, if that gives you any indicator of what it says. Alright, I'll just go this by instinct right now, like that. I'm probably happy to get rid of that. So shocked means one of their equipment is randomly disabled and they have to put in another dice to use it. Weaken randomly makes one of my equipment the negative version. Jeez, the negative version of crossbow is 4 damage. Gross. Hey, Dragonite. Watch out for the peas! You'd think the gardening would go better now that we've got a skylight in, but that space marine just keeps coming to gaze up at the moon and trampling them again. There's kind of a decent amount of little, like, interpersonal, monster text that you won't even necessarily see in a full run. Space Marine's one of the level 1 monsters. Extra dice. Alright, we've got a blowtorch. That is... Oh no, sorry, we got Spark. I keep reading the gadget preview text. That one's a bad piece of equipment, but the gadget's at least okay. But as you may have noticed, we had like 3 chests on the first floor. Inventor gets more equipment overall, because they're constantly losing it. Alright, well, we don't really have a choice, so let's just go. Yep, this is still grab bag. So... probably want to focus just like, I think we can often kill Dryad 1 turn sooner if we're doing an extra 6 and basically 8, but 7-8 damage here. So that's probably worth it. Ow. So, how much we would have, yeah, we wouldn't have had enough damage, okay. So we're taking like another 7 or something, 8 probably, yeah, like 8 next turn. Alright, we'll go ahead and get rid of this because this is trash. Certainly could go either way. I guess this gives us more equipment options sooner. And I don't actually know what's the harder fight now that Sneezy Plus isn't the ultimate terror of the world. Chipsol did the OST Dragona. She also did the music for Super Hexagon. Let's see. No, she wasn't involved in Octahedron, I don't think. I feel like there's one other game I know of that she did the music for, but I'm not placing it. Hey, Telapis. Oh, did she do the music for River City Girls? Salutations 6 feet under. So the fact this is fire damage doesn't usually matter. It only matters if the enemy is strong or weak against fire. What do you got for me? Not too bad. No doubles. About as well as that could have gone. Oh, except we don't actually kill them this turn. We are 1 pip short. Yep. Oh, right. Never mind. I should have done that. Forgot we were leveling up there. I was thinking that was the next fight. Oh, Chipsel did do Octahedron. Okay. Was it a joint effort? Maybe I'm just actually thinking of the name of the devs. Like, Demi Moore or something like that? Desi Moore? Yeah, I'm probably thinking of the name of the devs company or whatever rather than the composer then. Yeah, she has a soundtrack. Like, I don't, she wasn't the primary composer for Cadence of Hyrule, but probably did like a version of it, maybe the same way they did it. Like, yeah, she has a version in Crypt of the Necrodancer. Like, Danny Baranowski was the original and like core OST for Necrodancer, but there's also soundtracks by A Rival and Chipsel and Jake Kaufman, who did Shovel Knight. And oh yeah, there's like a Danganronpa one or something weird like that too, I think. I don't know. There's some oddness there. Alright, are we getting rid of Sword? Yes? I don't know. Okay. We got our choice of good equipment. Blowtorches, old, I think. Or flamethrower, sorry, flamethrower. Gotta look at the bottom piece. So that's a one-time use, 2 dice, 2 burn. Doubles your dice value. Shrug and Giga Drain. Drain once per battle. Huh. I definitely tried to be reasonably familiar with game composers. Ugly. I'm not like an expert by any means. There's a lot of people that I kind of know but don't like know their names super well. Like the composer of Mega Man 1. Like, I believe her initials are MM, like Matsumi, but like I don't remember her exact name. I don't know very specifically what like Grant Kirkhope has composed, for example. They've composed for a lot of Rare games, but that's about what I've got. Mono Mirror. I wonder what I was thinking of then, Dragda. Interesting. I don't know what I want of these. None of these are like, oh, I need to carry this until the end, and all of them are fine. Giga Drain comes from the mod. The other two are vanilla. I think this is broadly better than Giga Drain. Yeah, none of those other names sound familiar, so I'm not sure there. Alright, we'll just take a flamethrower, I suppose. What's in the box here? A Keyblade! Do 3 damage and return the die. That's pretty good. So we can buy an upgrade. So yeah, scrap metal is a weak effect, but it is always going to be available to be scrapped for your gadget. Scabbard. Do an even amount of damage and gain 2 shield. Sure. Yeah, Grant is definitely like a well-known, like one of the most well-known game composers, but did a lot of stuff that I am like not as into myself. So probably stuff like Donkey Kong Country, maybe. Whereas like my go-to certainly video game like classic, well, wherever you're dividing the line on classic, but Nobu Uematsu and Yasunori Mitsuda with the Final Fantasy series, and well, up through 10. I think 10-2 and onward has a different composer than Uematsu, but I'm not sure. And Yasunori did Chrono Trigger and Radical Dreamers and Chrono Cross. Oh, David Wise. Yeah. David Wise is the like the other one kind of in that category. That yep, did music that is popular in games that I haven't that I'm not as personally fond of, basically. All right, I sort of get there on a technicality by being wrong, but that's amusing that Kirkhope was technically involved in one of them. All right, this is still fine to take on Pyrate, and I guess we're okay losing one of these if we have to. Yeah, I mean we will have to, so I can choose between one of these 3 to lose as appropriate. Keyblade's pretty great though. Yeah, that should be fine. Especially since they're gonna actually take some burn damage here. Salutations, awesome phone. You love it and hate it, huh? Dang, I wanted to get rid of Pea Shooter. So if we get rid of Hammer, we probably have to buy Scabbard. That's probably okay. possible just getting rid of Keyblade was correct, but we got a spike. Okay. That is some garbage. I don't care for that very much. Alright. I think we need to pick up Scabbard. Exactly. Let's see. But we can actually check, I guess, but, I had like, an 80 to 85% overall win rate through the entire, campaign, I think. Don't need to die that often. I'm also considering if we want to just pick up scrap metal or save our money for something actually good. Alright, I'm buying Scabbard because I think our setup's gonna kind of be bad if we don't have it for the damage right now. Alright, we got a marshmallow, we got a bully, and a cactus. Only one apple. We open up all the equipment choices, well, most of them anyway, except for one of the stores, after defeating this. How do I feel about flamethrower here? Go like this. This song has always struck me as a little too ham. Like, this song just goes for it. Wait, I thought they took half damage from burnt dice if they... Oh wait, no, they're not actually strong against fire, are they? No, because they're actually cold and hot. That is right. That's right, Princeton. Alright, so Spike's the worst. Do we just get rid of that? Yes. Alright, let's pick up loads of equipment. We've got a counterfeit. So that is fantastic. This is one we probably want to turn into a gadget for the, like, right before the final boss fight. There's a scrap metal and a brace. Gains 2 shield, and if you put exactly a 4 in, you gain a damage reduction. All right. And what's in the shop? Oh, a $1 upgrade. Well, we feel obliged to buy that, I imagine. Bramblanche. Frees 2 dice and gains 2 thorns. Oh man, that gadget is not exciting. Interesting. So Cactus and Bully can both be scary. I don't think so, Zergling, but I don't actually remember for sure. I'm thinking the upgrade doesn't affect the gadget. But yeah, Counterfeit's like one of the situations where like having an upgraded pea shooter would be potentially good. You've got like 4 dice, you duplicate them, you've got 8 dice, you use your focus power so they're all 6s, and you can just do 8 times 4 damage just with the pea shooter and Counterfeit alone, basically. Throw in like an extra 3 damage from a Keyblade, like yeah, there's definitely good reasons for that. So, like, this is obviously strong in the short term. So... yeah, we can lose something here. Like, even if we're choosing between Scabbard, Keyblade, Flamethrower, like, losing Scabbard now is probably fine. We'll fight Cactus first here. So let's just focus and make things happen here. I don't think gadgets are affected by thorns. Oh, they super are. Never mind. Alright, gain 2 thorns, or 2 shield first, and then attack. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have taken the apple. I'm way off on my remembering timing on the level ups here. And it is potentially gonna hurt me next floor here. What else are we selling over here? A Roman candle for 1. And a bunker. For an exactly 5, you get a reduction and a thorn. That's not great. Pillow Fort is the gadget. Love it. We probably end up buying Roman Candle here because it's cheap. And we buy the other upgrade, and then we'll still have 3 left, which we could spend on a fly trap or nothing. We'd probably rather have the fly trap than nothing. Wait, we didn't lose Scabbard, though. We should still be able to buy 1 important thing if we need to. We might not be able to afford 2, of course, but... So what do my upgrades look like here? Oh, that's just uneven? Yeah, that upgrade sucks. Okay, this is 4 damage, I think. Yeah. That's, right. The flamethrower becomes giant. Yeah, that's a funny upgrade. Roman Candle just removes the max 5, that's bad. That's just one more shield, that's bad. Counterfeit becomes small, which is great, assuming we don't want to gadget counterfeit, which we might. Wait, these upgrades are all bad. Like, all of them. Except counterfeit. Like, Keyblade's fine, I guess? Roman Candle is kind of okay just because, like, we're Inventor and we can turn things into 6s, but we can always use, like, a 4 or 5 before we turn them into 6s, so... whatever on that. And Flamethrower is just kind of a wonky upgrade on Inventor, I think, but it's okay. It's interesting, but I'm not excited about it. I mean, do we want to try to keep Keyblade until the very end? I mean, it's just 3 damage for free every turn. Depending on our other dice, that may or may not matter. Also, counterfeit we may just want to use rather than gadgeting. Oh, right, that's duplicate a dice, not but that's still quite good. The gadget effect was duplicate all dice, though. That's where it that's one of the strongest gadgets there is. But it kind of depends on if we actually get something that cares about having 1,000,000 dice, because that's far from guaranteed, yeah? I guess we'd rather have the fly trap over the scabbard later. They're certainly almost the same thing, but... oh no, this is harder to restore health with. Right, that only restores health on a 6. And that being even only is currently not really a problem. Sure. I guess we're gonna plan on keeping the Keyblade this whole time. If we don't want to turn the counterfeit into a gadget, then we want to upgrade it. Even if we do that, it's still, like, easier to fit into upgrade. Well, it's complicated, it's weird. I kind of hate this, but I'm doing it. We can always not fight Bully if we want. What's our current gadget? Oh, we don't actually have a view of that. What did we just get rid of? I think we've got like a 3 damage pea shooter thing. Don't let the bully go unpunished. We do have to beat up children in this game on a regular basis. So if we want to get max level, we do need to fight the bully, is basically the decision there. but you can definitely skip one level and still fare decently against the boss. It can be worth... If I hadn't wasted my apple, I would fight the bully. I'm kind of thinking maybe we shouldn't, though. Since I burned that 7 health we would have had to heal up with after fighting the bully by accident. This flytrap is not sufficient heals. I mean, it can be, kind of, but... To be clear, we can easily defeat the bully. It's just a matter of what we're facing on the next floor. Like, we have more than half health after winning this fight, I think, but then we have to fight 3 more things before we level up down there. And that's potentially a problem. And I'm kind of afraid of a bully. Because they can just chuck some rocks at us and do a big old pile of damage. I'm going down. We're not going max level. So yeah, Haunted Jar, Snowman are 2 fights we have to take. Like now we can skip other fights as well. Shield, not gonna do anything here. Okay, we don't have a 6 to heal with. But get out of this relatively unscathed. If we get rid of that, we have a hard time doing damage. I think we actually need to get rid of the brace, right? Oh, we do. Yeah, I forgot we had Roman Candle. We could have gone either way there. Safety scissors. Do 3 damage and then split the die in half. Okay, that's pretty good. Although, I mean, it's not amazing for Inventor usually, but... Stink Bomb. Inflict 1 poison for each dice used on this. Huh. It's... I believe the split is random, Dragonite, so it could be a 5-1, a 4-2, or 2-3s. Stink Bomb's, frickin'... Oh... Once. Okay, the gadget only works once. I was like, 5 poison a turn's ridiculous. No, okay. It's 5 poison once. That's still pretty decent, but it's nothing too special. Oh, and we still had Scabbard too. Yeah, I was supposed to get rid of Venus Flytrap. That's okay though. That's right, Zergling. Counterfeit also synergistic with Stink Bomb. Well, Counterfeit's synergistic with a lot of things, but just ways to get more weak dice. So I'm considering not taking Keyblade here because this fight's gonna be easy because they're weak against fire, and I want to be able to scrap something else. So let's pull those for either just Scabbard. Yeah. Then we'll get rid of Flytrap or Scabbard. Sure, that's reasonable. I mean, oh, wait, no, I can still do this if I wanted to for max value using shenanigans. I mean, we already rolled pretty high. Do you want to just save focus? Let's see. Okay, hold on. We do 24, 34, 38. Okay, we can't kill it in one turn even if we focus. Very close, but we're like 4 damage short, I think. This is... oh, it doesn't actually say, but we have to take like 10 damage to charge that back up or something. So if we don't do that, we're doing... oh, but if we do that, they can't even attack us. Because they'll, no, they'll only have 2 burnt dice. They'll only have 2 burnt dice. 2 of their 4 dice will be burnt. They can still use 2 of their dice without dying. That's funny. Alright, yeah, this is fine. Although you are gonna freeze me a fair bit. So... alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the 5 in here, then I'm gonna click focus, then I'm gonna pull the 5 back out, so we still have the 5. We drop the double 6s, we drop this, we drop this, and they can only use 2 dice. Alright, it's mostly just too fun, I have to do it, right? Even if it seems a little overkill. Alright, have a candle, friend. So here we'll get rid of Scabbard. Okay. And... huh. Like, this is strongest, but we also don't want to lose anything other than Venus Flytrap, which is a little problematic. I mean, we kind of want to lose Stink Bomb. What if we're having to choose between these 3, though? Do we want to be forced to lose Safety Scissors in this fight? Like... it's fine-ish. It's fine-ish. I don't know, safety scissors is just nice with Inventor's limit break too. Turn a 6 into 2 3s and they turn back into 6s. Like, it's pretty good. Alright, let's maybe just ditch the scrap metal this fight. Because that'll be guaranteed to be in the set here. And we can choose not to fight it. Kraken can be scary, but we've got 2 apples sitting on the floor here, so I'm willing to go in on that. These dice making me wish I kept that focus, though. This is some garbage. We saved the flamethrower because we're gonna need more damage, right? Okay, you've only got 1 even. So, our turn gets to be miserable, but we didn't take any damage. I mean, miserably confusing. Like, I guess that was the other consideration with Flamethrower, like, who knows if, we'll have more damage later. I mean, on average we will, so... Oh yeah, they did actually take down our shield, so we're actually building up some shield here. So, do I just do everything but flamethrower, or do I just go in and be like, nah, hopefully it'll be good? Maybe I'd like wait until we get a 6 that we can't place in Roman Candle, and then we're like, alright, well, flamethrower will be at least a 7, let's do it. Oh, that was a 6. Well, we're full health anyway. Okay, you got 2 evens this time. We're still netting shield at this point, so this is certainly, I mean, working. If we don't want to use flamethrower, then scrap metal first is the way to go. Okay, that's a 6. Nice. Easy peasy. They just need to never roll even dice. And then we're invulnerable, apparently. Oh, we were offered Fly Trap. I think we, yeah, I think we get rid of Fly Trap here. Because it's big. Well, don't need those apples, I guess. Okay, we got something else we can burn. We got 1 upgrade, 1 final shop. We've got a Cornelius. And a cowboy. So we don't actually have a lot of incentive to fight these two. We probably just fight Wisp and Cornelius. So do we do this, get rid of scrap metal, then change it up and try to get rid of counter fit at Cornelius? Like, shields don't help us at all against Cornelius, so that's a little scary. Stink Bomb Safety Scissors will be essential for Cornelius here, I think. Yeah. This is the only way we can actually do damage to Cornelius. So that will do the job, and we can probably set that up with Counterfeit. Because Cornelius has way too much health for Flamethrower to be exciting, you know? I hope the store's got something I want, or this chest. Otherwise we'll be hurting a bit here. Although I'm possibly getting ahead of myself because Cornelius could potentially dunk us. I don't know, the Safety Scissors Stink Bomb synergy is probably enough to deal with Cornelius. So, if we're offered, we get rid of Roman Candle, otherwise we get rid of Scrap Metal. Is that the play? It feels like a play. I'm becoming less confident in this Flamethrower, wanting to make it to the end too. Like, the Safety Stink Bomb may be our actual winning damage. But we kind of need something else that we don't have, so that's a little scary. But we'll have 4 things available. So we should be able to get 1 or 2 useful things out of that, hopefully. Wisp is strong against fire. And they do weird things with Vanish. I barely remember what Vanish does, because Wisp is the only thing that does it. Alright, so let's split this 4. And I mean, the 6 is kind of awkward, isn't it? Alright, so 1, 1, 3, 6 is what we're putting in the Stink Bomb, I think. And then we put the remaining 3 in the Roman. Well, it's fire damage anyway. Do we just put it in Scrap Metal? It's still like, I think it rounds up, so I think that's still 2 damage. Yeah. No, we aren't going to Vanish just yet. Okay, do we want 6s? I mean, not exactly. Well, I think Vanish, like, screws around with what my equipment looks like. So do we get a big Flamethrower, or is that not something we care about? I don't know. We just scissors some more? If we burn ourselves twice, we can focus if we want. And we can do that after splitting dice. We can do it after we put some low ones in here, and then what's left we can put elsewhere, but Like, eh? Bring their poison up to 6. Or 7. Otherwise, we can do... Man, that's only doing 6 damage. Plus the burn for another 2 damage. That's doing 8 damage if we've got 2 6s in here. I guess 9 if we're counting the extra damage here. So... yeah, 11 damage on 3 dice. Which, I mean, is still good. Still, resembles good. It's kind of the same as we're getting from 2 turns of Stink Bomb, though. Anyway. So maybe just do that, or at least do that first. Oh no, we're only getting 7 more damage from the Stink Bomb, not 11 or 12. I was counting the full Stink Bomb situation. Oh, Vanish makes some of my dice vanish. Duplicate dice are immediately destroyed. Oh. That's specifically rude against Inventor. I see how it is. Alright, so we've got 9 damage we want to make up, so we can't get there, can we? Because our dice vanished. Well, that's fine. They aren't gonna kill us next turn, so... I don't suppose it particularly matters, given that. And it doesn't really matter either way. We should use it just in case of a Vanishing Nightmare, right? Because they can only do 12 to us, so they can't kill us. And this will guarantee they're dead in 2 turns, so... And we will nicely be full health for the boss. Assuming we can survive Cornelius. Okay. I think I'm afraid enough of Cornelius that we want the extra damage from Blowtorch because the shield isn't going to do anything. Although... we get more damage by keeping the Roman candle. Got 4 dice. Oh, we're gonna get another piece of equipment for leveling up here too, aren't we? That could be a lot of things. It probably ends up kind of similar, actually. Well, it ends up kind of similar based on what we currently have. Based on... Okay, and if we're duplicating a die... then... having the Roman candle available is good? Sure. Oh, interesting. Wasn't necessarily expected to be offered a copy. Can I upgrade first? Like to maybe like upgrade safety scissors then copy it or something? What is the upgrade of that anyway? Oh, just 4 damage, okay. Doesn't lower the min at all. Oh, Stink Bomb Plus inflicts 1 extra poison to your total. That's actually pretty good. Like, do we copy this Keyblade? Maybe. But yeah, that's the link in chat there is the mod we're playing. There's a handful available. This is not a mod I made, so it's not like the balance mod. So I'm also trying to picture what our build is gonna look like for Cornelius if we have duplicate in here. Given, if we want to fit duplicate in here, we should have destroyed the Roman candle instead of the scrap metal. Although maybe we'd go duplicate instead of flamethrower even, huh? So is the idea to duplicate the Keyblade and then not use it in this fight? How much damage is that poison gonna stack up to? Probably enough? Probably enough. I think the idea is to copy Keyblade and then not use it this fight. Hopefully we'll have a chance to run away if things go badly. And yeah, we'll figure out from there. Like, so the thing is, I can like upgrade the counterfeit trinket, fit both Keyblades in here if we need to, but we want we want a high chance of counterfeit being picked for our scrap. So right now it's at 60%. That drops to 50% if we add another piece of equipment in here. Yeah, and if it chooses Keyblade, Safety Scissors, Stink Bomb, we have to get rid of Keyblade, and that's okay. Yeah, we should upgrade Stink Bomb right now. That's gonna be good against the other boss too. So let's, I think that's worth upgrading now. And is skewing the potential upgrades on whatever else we're picking up here. Because like this... I mean, if we could handle Cornelius without it, we want to wait, but I'm not feeling confident against Cornelius Plus here, so we'll go ahead and do that. And we'll hit this button for funsies, I guess. Alright, good start, good start. Completely average follow-up. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Nah. Okay, so doing 11 and then like 15. We'll round up a little bit. And 6. Just following my flea timer. This looks like we should be fine. I can't split the two. Katana gets min 4. So I dare say you wouldn't have done that. But I did actually think of that myself, and I was like, nope, can't do that. Alright. Certainly wasn't anything scary with the upgraded stink bomb. And just because we can. Alright, see you later, Keybillion Plus. At least the effect of that is also good. What do you got? You got Live Wire. Using items shocks you. Pocket Pistol? I guess that's a plant term. Like, I feel like I've seen that word like once or something. But yeah, that's just a... Well, while it's unupgraded, it's a strictly better pea shooter, but... Salutations, Alphabet. Alright, what's in the box? Barbarian Shield. Gain shield on a 6 bash with shield instead. Huh. Aight. So... Cat guy. If we're using small items, we can use this. It's fine to be there. Doesn't do much, but it's just a little extra damage. So we've got a base of 5 dice, and we're splitting 1. 6s are still stupid, but that's okay. We could find another enemy. I don't think we should. Like, I know we've got the apples. Wickerman can die pretty quick to flamethrower, but it's not like the Keyblade gadget is bad at all. Like, with my build, it's about as good as the counterfeit. We would have just rather had the Keyblade as our equipment, you know? Do we go pistol flamethrower, or do we do counterfeit, or do we do barbarian shield? These are all, like, reasonable. None of them are exciting. I mean, I guess we can just buy the pistol and decide based on who we're fighting, right? Might as well make an informed decision. There's no situation where we're going to want live wire, right? That sounds like a terrible idea. Well, okay, if live wire was small, I would probably look at using it. Because that would be good use of, like, because I'll have a few more dice than I can use a lot of times, so just getting in that extra damage from it, I think, is actually worth the shock, but not when it's all so big, right? So, I mean, I guess I could just buy it. Like, there's no downside to buying it, so I'm going to buy it and then not use it. And they're like, oh, well, we're definitely not using counterfeit then. Need to use a wooden stake here. Oh, we could also get rid of Roman Candle, actually. We could still use a big thing if we wanted to. So I don't need to value Roman Candle very highly. It's fine. We've got focus, so we can get pips for wooden stake without too much difficulty. I mean, I'd rather have Roman Candle than pistol. That'll do more damage. Probably just go with this. Like, there's some consideration to going, like, shield over candle and flamethrower or something, but mostly whatever we're putting in these two slots is just not that exciting. Yep, Svargi, it's a part of a plant. Deals with plant reproduction. Yeah, this is probably fine. $476 years old. So we start by just burning flamethrower stuff. I mean, considering we already rolled high, maybe. Let's see. So we want to save this. We want. I mean, it doesn't matter what we put in here, so let's just plink that. We can do a stink bomb and then still have the focus left over to do with whatever we got here, so let's do that plan. So this is giving us nothing for stake, or do we want to just do a 2-die stink bomb and start working on stake? Let's get more poison going. So right now we're looking at focusing for 2 more damage. Is all focus actually does for us after all this. Let's put 1 into stake. Yeah. I don't know, it's weird because it cost me like 4 or 5 damage to do that, so maybe not. Maybe not. But also, I don't want to focus until we've taken more damage here anyway, so like I might as well focus for just 2 damage. Alright, we're focusing for just 2 damage. That's right. Take that. I think that's, like, vaguely correct. I mean, I guess basically the idea is if it's not correct, then that's fine also. Like, because we aren't dead. Like, they do keep healing with the blood suck, but rude. Those 2 dice are small. Ball is small. And then just make all of these 6s, or do we do that like next turn? We'll probably just do that next turn. Like, we'll have 5 dice. Yeah, let's do that next turn. Okay, so that wasn't enough to tick that below 30. So I'm gonna put the 5 over here to make sure. Oh, I guess I should have done that first in case it was a 6. Oh well. That is fine. Oh, but the timing on wooden stake is backwards. That's a little awkward. But they aren't actually going to kill me. No. So we want wooden stake prepped but not killing, because the poison isn't going to be enough. Wait, let's see, 7. Oh no, we can bring it enough with these 3, even without the poison, but then we don't have enough dice to stake, do we? Don't think so. Let's see. Although, yeah, well, these don't consume dice, so hold on. Yeah, we do. Yeah. No, we're fine. Let's just win right now. Easy peasy. It's like if my equipment actually consumed dice instead of breaking even and netting dice, then yeah, but... Perhaps you could come in and give a guest lecture to the younger minions sometime? Alright, we're 3-0 on our modded elimination rounds now. Oh, I didn't even put Robot on the poll. I forgot Robot completely. Like, you know, we've already done Warrior and Jester, so all that's left is Thief, Inventor, and Witch. Poor Robot. Robot surely has some mod-specific unique equipment. We're crushing the elimination round so far. Which would probably change that? Thief and Robot could actually change that too. Actually, and any of these 3 could end our current streak. So, I guess a brief overview. Thief likes to do dice combo stuff. So, for example, those safety scissors, like that's the kind of stuff Thief likes to do, is like splitting dice and dealing, like their special gives them a bunch of small dice. Robot has a meter. Rather than rolling a set number of dice, you roll a dice and your meter goes up, and if you go over the maximum, then you lose any dice you have left. And if you hit the max of the meter exactly, you get a jackpot, and so they have some mechanics based around that. Witch has 4 spell slots, and you can upgrade your spells or make them start on the board, and so you've got each number on the die face refers to one of your spells, and yeah, so you have to kind of spin dice to put spells on the board and then use them in the spells as well, and kind of manage all of that. So which is the most complicated and also the slowest to play. And Robot and Thief are more in between. So we'll put up another poll, take a break, and see what class y'all want to see us roll next, huh? Let us make our poll. All nice 5-letter names for these classes. And as always, you can vote on as many as you would like. Oh, coming in just as we're about to take a break here, but thank you kindly for the raid, Scott. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Here's a poll that everyone can vote in for what class we're about to play next in Dicey Dungeons here. But yeah, perfect time to take a moment, stretch out, go to the bathroom, get a fresh drink, give Skylar a follow, all of that jazz. You can vote on what we're doing next, and yeah, we'll be back in a few minutes and do some more Dicey Dungeons. So thanks for hanging out, folks, and we'll see you shortly. Oh, I still need to set up to mute this. I have plans to set up a script that can automatically mute like the active window so I could like seamlessly switch to a playlist for breaks and stuff, but I don't have that set up yet. It's mildly complicated. It's not too bad, but I haven't had time yet. But that's another plan for like a small improvement to professionality or whatever. In any case, see ya all in a few minutes. Alrighty, we return. Yeah, virtual audio cables is definitely another route that has additional benefits and additional downsides. I don't think the script's gonna be that hard to do, and there's lots of other stuff I want to script as far as stuff dealing with my alternate inputs, like being able to switch the mode I'm using the drawing tablet in, for example, things like that. So there's already a lot of stuff I kind of need and want to script. Yeah, you can use like a Stream Deck or something for some of that as well, but to do what I'm talking about, you still need to make the script. Like, Stream Deck's just a bunch of hotkeys, is really all a Stream Deck is, so, like, I still need to make a script that mutes the current application and recognizes that, or checks, like, if it's currently, like, the thing is, the thing that might be hard is I don't know how easy it is to recognize if the current application is muted and like basically invert, right, rather than having two separate hotkeys for it. Scripting stream when we've done some scripting on stream. We rebuilt TwingeBot on stream after the hard drive crash in 2018. I've done 1 or 2 streams where we worked on coding for my mobile app. Have we done any other programming or scripting on stream? I think those 3 streams are the only ones that I can think of. Hey there, Quite. I haven't done PowerShell stuff. What I'm talking about now is mostly auto hotkey scripting. I don't actually know if I can reasonably have an environment variable to track it actually doing. I mean, I'm sure you can, but the like general idea of kind of doing it with a auto hotkey script is it runs and then it's just done. It's not something that stays running. But, and if it doesn't stay running, I don't think I keep any variables. Greetings, Quantumplation. Dragon on my mobile app is a version of the kind of pretty common party game known by like Names in a Hat or Celebrities or Time's Up or monikers. Yeah, there's been a lot of implementations. So I've got a mobile version of that works very smoothly and has about 2,100 names and titles in its database, and you can customize it in a lot of ways. But yeah, that's basically my favorite game of all time is Time's Up. Oh, well, I mean, sure, we played Human Resource Machine and TAS-100 and Opus Magnum and Space Kim and Infinifactory, like, and Factorial. Like, we've done lots of programming adjacent stuff on stream. Certainly. Oh, yeah, I guess you could, like, that's true. I mean, I could just literally have, like, a text file to make a global variable for it. That wouldn't be very hard, I suppose, so, like, that would be fine. It would feel so silly, but yeah, I mean, that would be fine. That would be fine. Yeah, there's probably some way for it to detect, so probably won't be necessary, but yeah, that would be an option. Yeah, no, that's certainly the case. That's it just makes me laugh a little bit because like I I'm already like reasonably happy to use global variables more widely than you are supposed to, and like that's just like almost the most extreme global variable. In some ways it's not though, because it's not like something that's in memory that could conflict with something happen to be named the same thing or anything like that, but yeah, I use a lot of global variables in my mobile app there because it's such a pain in like freaking Lua to transfer variable information from one script to another. I'm like, this is garbage. I am not doing this. Like, if I can do anything locally, I will, but if I can't, we're throwing a global variable at it. That's just the way it's gonna be. Oh, that's pretty miserable, quite. Yeah, AutoHotkey can do a lot of neat stuff for sure. The main thing I've been using AutoHotkey for lately, though, is just rebinding controls, basically. Be like, alright, well, this game doesn't let me freely rebind my controls, so, like my controls for Iconfell just give me options, basically. Let's see, I can bring this up real quick, right? Yeah. This is, See, if I had, like, a hotkey switch, I could just, like, say a command or push a button and then, like, switch to the second monitor for my tablet, but I don't have that yet, so I'm switching to the pin mouse to switch the scene over here, but... Like, this is just what the Iconfell script looks like right now, is that I can use numpad for arrows, or I can use WASD for arrows, and instead of A and S, so I can use spacebar and E or whatever. Like, we got options there. Hey, Scaploony! Been quite a while indeed. Good to see you, sir. So that's what Iconfell looks like. So that way I can do it entirely one-handed, or if I want to use my right hand for arrows, the numpad keys are better than the arrow keys. So, like, we've got technically 3 sets of arrow keys available. Indeed, quite. And specifically, this is the fact, like, this is the, like, actually worst thing about NoteTab++, and I have not found any way to fix it, is that if, like, your computer crashes or Windows updates while NoteTab++ is open, it just destroys everything you have open. And that's terrible, and I hate it. And it is incentive to, you know, actually save my files more often, but not enough that I've really done it. So it does back up the files, but you see these ones that are new number at a date? Those are the, like, backup files that are just, that you have to, like, kind of awkwardly access, and it, but, like, even if I was saving everything, it would still close everything I had open, which is garbage. Like, there's, you know, about 10 plus text files I want open and accessible at all times, so just a process of reopening those every time, and it's stupid. But anyway, back to Dicey Dungeons, I suppose. Hey, Nightmare Phoenix! Another name I haven't seen in a while. Good to see you. 3 keyboards with 2 of them for macros, jeez. We're mostly doing Dicey Dungeons right now. We were just talking about various scripted stuff. But up to more broadly, dealing with the fact my body and, I guess more specifically, my arms are betraying me. That's fortunate for you if it doesn't do that, Cathodic, but yeah, if Windows updates, it closes all open tabs if NoteTab++ is open. Consistently. And it sucks a lot. And I like NoTap++ a lot other than that. But yeah, so the reason this nonsense is even here is because, although I would still like at least do this even if I was playing normally two-handed, to be fair. But just because that's going to sit more comfortably for the wrist regardless. I mean, I've looked it up and couldn't find any solution. If someone has a solution for that NoTap++ problem, that would be fantastic, but as far as I know, there isn't one. But, yeah, let's... Oh, I still need to, unmute though, because I don't, as discussed, we don't have a script for that. We can do that. Sorry, Kid Icarus. Write a script for it. That's like beyond yeah, no. let's just say no. That's not. It's not ever going to happen or is remotely feasible. But I did at least give it a brief moment of consideration. Oh, I need to look at the poll results too, don't I? What won? What are we playing? Robot beats out Witch. All right. So sticking with our elimination rounds. And we are blessed with a Stigalee. So there's the Space Breed we talked about earlier. Is a level 1 that the gardener was complaining about. We're just using one mod that adds about 200 new items to it. You can do ! Dicey mods to bring up a link to it there. Okay, get out of constantly sacrifice equipment mode. We've just got a ray gun and a plasma blaster. I mean, compared to some of the mods, it's small. There is one mod that has over 1,000 items. But yeah, so here's how Robot's mechanic works. You've got this meter that you roll dice into. And rather than just do... Well, I mean, we're only doing 2 damage instead, so I guess we'll just take our 1 damage here. Let's see if we get a jackpot. We do not. Well, this is the 5 rather than the 4. You see. These 6s ain't doing me no favors. Yeah, we don't want to be double smacked again, so we're auto-rolling here. So we have enough damage exactly here, right? We've got... Oh no, we don't have 6 plus 3, we have 3 plus 3. Never mind. We do need more damage. Okay, so we'll just do the damage now. I mean, if you want to do breaking things that are fun, Jester, I think, is the best for that. Personally. But most everyone can do some amount of crazy breaking shenanigans. Alright, we'll get a basic little healing crystal. So Space Marine powers up for just a really strong attack. Alright, let's just always roll 6s, apparently. Alright, well, we hit that this time, though. Don't suppose it really matters too much here. Oh, it might. Oh, never mind, never mind. But I don't think I ever died to Lady Luck, and I may have died to a Space Marine before, so... Okay, we got ourselves a baby squid, a Radiohead. And a wizard. Stereo head, excuse me. Yeah, there's quite a lot of content for the game, for sure. There's a 5. The jackpot odds on a robot are also, like, super weird. They're relevantly higher than 1 in 6, but they depend on what your target is quite a bit. Hey, Curiousu. Oh, favorite, like, status effect to put onto an enemy? Certainly varies. Most of them can be pretty good. Doing, like, certainly what kind of comes to mind first is doing some degenerate stuff with freeze, usually on, like, Witch or something. That can be very strong. When we're fighting elimination round enemies that have all their equipment upgraded, Weaken is especially good. So... But how often do we need more than the extra damage here? Somewhat often? Alright. Gross. It's often thematically tied, so like enemies that are prone to freeze you are often less vulnerable to being frozen. And you even see that with like some of the bosses, like Beatrice, like causes shock and is also basically strong against shock, just by the fact that they've got a bunch of separate attacks, so that like one of them getting shock doesn't really matter much. So I've always really appreciated kind of that little like subtle thematic tie-in with the effects like that. Alright, well we can't kill them with auto roll anyway, so... Might as well keep it. Honestly, we're gonna have a hard time even doing 8 damage if they keep weakening our stuff, so let's just dunk them. Like, it's not strictly true, as you might imagine, but there's definitely a correlation there that's kind of neat. Okay, we really could use a heal. Or anything? Alright. Guess that means we do this and this, huh? Mechanical arm. Well, Baby Squid should be easy, although Wizard Plus is actually kind of weird. In some ways, Wizard Plus is worse than regular Wizard. And Baby Squid doesn't seem that threatening, but they're kind of a mini Kraken, and they can build up some real damage. I'm not super happy about my position right now. But we aren't gonna get weakened constantly, so we'll be able to actually do damage here. I think Wizard can often kill me in 3 turns. Baby Squid's probably gonna be like 4. Baby Squid could also be 2, though. They can technically do 14 damage in a turn. Robot is resistant to blind and freeze, kind of. Decide if I want to heal. I mean, I guess this is always happening here. We kind of desperately need to do both of these things. Alright. Well, they're just gonna blind me. So, yeah, that's we can kind of demonstrate a little bit of what we were just talking about there. So if you listen carefully, you can at least get an idea of what the die you're rolling is. Like, Robot is, like, both weaker and stronger. Like, it's semi-weak and semi-strong against blind. You have some idea what the die is, but you don't know exact, which makes rolling for your jackpot total awkward. So, I think that's about a 3. but like it's been a while, so like I'm certainly not gonna be super accurate on this. So like 3-4 or 2-3 or something. As far as Crying Suns goes, it was okay. I reasonably enjoyed playing 20% of it and felt no reason to play more of it. It didn't really grab me narratively, and mechanically it felt like it was about to get really repetitive. Oh, interesting. The first one was higher than I thought it was. Wait, was the first one a 6? The first one was actually a 6. That did not sound like a 6 to me. Ow. Okay. I wanted to get over that threshold so we don't have the risk of just auto death. And we're leveling up here, so it doesn't matter. Alright. Oh, we've got Masamune now, too, huh? Oh. Okay. So, the traditional options, just Buster Sword's better than Ultimate Weapon. Like, I want Ultimate Weapon to do stuff, and it can sort of do stuff with your jackpot synergy and stuff, but like, it's really hard for me to ever justify taking Ultimate Weapon over Buster Sword. Masamune is interesting, though. That's a neat idea for a mod weapon there. Yeah, there aren't too many blatant references like this, Scap, but this certainly is one where they just decided to go for it. I mean, I kind of want to just take Buster's Sword because it's great. So, to clarify, if anyone doesn't know what that means, is that if we roll a die and it goes over our jackpot, Buster Sword is still available to use. Where normally all your equipment goes away and you can't use it, Buster Sword's still available to use. So... Well, like, even if I've got good jackpot, I mean, the thing is, jackpot synergy is bad. Like, really, that's what it comes down to. Like, if I had the jackpot synergy items, I still wouldn't want ultimate weapon because jackpot synergy just isn't very good. Masa's interesting. I guess we'll try the adventurous take. Like, I'm not like dead set on trying to win streak perfectly with mod items I've never seen before, I suppose. But that is still kind of my default inclination. Hey there, Eder. Yeah, grab bag mod is what we're playing with. Okay, we're 3 away. This does 6. All right. I'm down. Good rolls. Yes. It's, well, yes, if I get 10 damage. Although even if we don't, it's still fine. But. Okay. Interesting. What do you want me to do with these? Like, do I go ahead and mechanical arm here and then roll? Like, that's my best split the difference? Or I can plasma blaster too. Hey, Calm Knight. Thanks for 23. Alright, that's the, like, mid-tier greedy. Okay, well, we could do 4 damage or 2 damage with Masamune. Which, I mean, I guess we do 2 damage because we want the mechanical arm to go off, I guess, so... Yeah. It doesn't really matter, I suppose, but... Don't even need these apples. Okay. So, cheat code's dumb. Like, so, cheat code's dumb because it increases the jackpot range downward, not upward. These are both fun. Cheat code is like my least favorite equipment in the game almost. I hate cheat code. Screw that garbage. Do I just buy both of these? They aren't actually helpful with Buster Sword alphabet because Buster Sword like sticks around if we roll too high, but like these still don't stick around if we roll too high. But both of them. I don't know if I'm using both of them right now, because we don't have enough CPU to actually make use of them very often right now. They're kind of bad, but oh, it doesn't actually say what they do here anymore. I already forgot what Short Circuit did. I should have been paying attention apparently, because it doesn't say here. Red screen gave me Fury. What did Short Circuit actually do? Well, let's see what we're facing first, anyway. Okay. We got a Yeti, a Druid. We want both of those equipped against the Yeti. Do we hit the Dryad first so that we have access to apples? We should be fine either way here, right? I don't remember how scary upgraded Yeti is. Replacing healing crystal or... Sure. Well, that's not what we want to roll first. By any measure. The 6 is just the worst. I guess we just put in the Mazaboon for 6 damage, and that's fine. I mean, yeah, there's no way anything else matters between these two, so... So if we had a Buster Sword, we could just drop this 6 in for a nice free 6 damage here, then we upgrade the Buster so it's 6 plus 2 damage, and... But that's okay, I was frozen today. I was completely frozen today. Alright, we've got 11 ones. That means we can't use Mechanical Arms, sadly. But we do have Red Screen and Short Circuit available. Which is all we can do. Achievement, 10 ones in a row. Has a picture of a Yeti on it. One more roll. Oh, I forgot to use I missed my damage on Mazaboon. Whoops. I probably should have doubled that. I guess we could gain a Fury to double next turn. Missed my bonus damage over here. Disaster. This is so sad though. Hook me up. Can I throw my dice? Can I be a witch? Oh my god. Reagan is minimum 3 instant. And then auto rolls mocking me as if it were to do anything at all. What do we want to double? Do we want to double our Mazaboon for an extra 2 damage, or do we want to, or 4, or do we want to add extra status effects? I'm still not entirely sure why you are hosting Tales from the Crypt now, Ed, but greetings to you as well. I mean, my dice are all ones, Eder. There's no deciding later, like... I am frozen. Alright, do we want to get in 6 damage here? So that'd be 8 total damage, that'd be a half. Which, I mean, sure. Or do we do 3 less damage to inflict 2 extra statuses? I guess we'll do the damage. Oh right, we've got damage here too. I kind of forgot about this. That means we aren't actually afraid of defeating them. I have no idea. I was never a fan of Tales of the Crypt, but that's I was like that like way Ed wrote greetings made me think like, okay, like they're hosting a like late night horror TV show. Like, what does this like make me think of kind of specifically? I guess Tales of the Crypt. This is probably too greedy. Let's see, hold on. So they're gonna be at 7. If we're fully frozen again, we can only do 6 damage. So I want to make sure that when they roll doubles again, that we can still defeat them. On the plus side, we do get to heal 3 now. We all helped you. Yeti's a jerk. What was that crap, Yeti? And, like, everybody else in this game is awesome and supportive, except for you, Yeti. Get out of here with that garbage. Yeah, like, I never even knew about that show until I started seeing, like, out-of-context clips of it, Nightmare. And out-of-context clips of that show are the greatest thing that exists in this world. Nudge. Dice value -1. Thanks. Thanks, Gabe. Appreciate your contribution. Upgraded mechanical arm would have been really good there. Azmoon is just a flat +2. Yep. As one would expect. Short Circuit actually removes the requirement entirely. And that just lets you use it 3 times, sure. I'm just now wondering or remembering specific bits of that, and you ever go wandering beneath a clear blue sky? Hey, Leopold. Thanks for your continued out-of-sync support. I guess I'll save the upgrade. I mean, we're probably just upgrading Masamune, right? No, nudging a 1 would actually be really strong. That's why you can't. Because if you give a 1 -1 value, it becomes 2 1s. That is how that works. Or I guess that's what splitting does. Maybe not. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that actually gives a -1. It's probably just splitting a 1 becomes 2 1s that I'm thinking of, actually. Yeah, we should be fine against the Druid. Stupid 6s! Guess I maybe should have just auto-rolled. It shouldn't really matter. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I need to auto-roll. I should have auto-rolled last time. We're being too confident, I guess, but it didn't feel too confident. Auto-roll is also kind of anti-synergistic with Masamune, too. Which is a little awkward. But we're kind of poised to die here, so gotta do something about it. I can do up to 17 damage next turn. What do we have for damage right now? We got enough. Okay, so we just kill them. And it doesn't matter because we don't need to heal or anything. Okay. Yeah, Jonathan Frakes was also freaking Xanatos and Gargoyles, I believe, right? I was 5 away? Yeah, you're right, I was 5 away. I could have Masamune first. Yep. That is a true statement. Sixes! Get out of here with that garbage! Nobody wants your sixes. Yeah, people are calling for LeVar Burton to just be the full-time replacement, and that seems like a pretty good match to me. I don't even remember who it was, but they had someone, like, terrible on for their first guest host, I think. Oh god, we're blind. We're blinded too. That, I don't know if it's actually still most. It might still be most. Perhaps Dragon. There were like a ton of Star Trek people voicing gargoyles. Yeah, Dr. Oz. That's who I was thinking of. That scam artist. Limit breaks are always charged by taking damage, Chthonic. So if we take 4 more damage, it's charged. I mean, Dr. Phil is also a terrible scam artist. So... That's a 5, not a 4. Okay. Psychic guy? Oh, you mean like John Edwards? There were multiple over the years, but the cold reading, although actually for that show it was probably hot reading. Giant air quotes, psychic. Oh, fairly evil. But it's more amusing if we consider them the same person. Because then they ran for political office and... So they were both 5s. Oh, get out of here with your 6 lifesteal. That's like a 3-4 or something? Almost, not quite, huh? So that's a 3-3? Or a 2-4? Yeah, I'm thinking of James Randi, who spent a huge amount of time proving these supposed psychics wrong and stuff. And it was kind of an awkward position to be in because people kinda hated James Randi because he's ruining the fun, basically. Trying to remember the name of the psychic guy that was probably his biggest debunk or whatever, that they got debunked on the Carson show or whatever. Well, that was a bit before my time, but I've seen some stuff on it. Eureka's Castle I'm not familiar with. Uri Geller. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. I think they're still scamming people to this day, though, right? Oh, yeah! Yeah, that's right, Sparky. Yeah. Frickin' the spoon-bending Pokemon. Like, it was his, like, he kind of popularized the spoon-bending and tried to, like, complain to Pokemon. Oh, my God. I don't know how I feel about any of this. Let's go ahead and grab our mostly heal. Reasonable nightmare. Hey, Walrus. I didn't lose. We've just got piles of mediocrity. It's kind of our build, just miscellaneous mediocrity. It's not ideal. Do we want to add, like, we can have different miscellaneous mediocrity with any of these. I'm reasonably likely to get a little frozen. I'm fairly unlikely to get extremely frozen. You know what none of these things do is use a 6! I still can't use 6s. Star Cauldron also costs the most. So that's at least better there, but like, do we want to replace? No, it can in fact use a 6. Well, it doesn't use a 6. It just turns a 6 into a 5. The dice is still not used. So, arguably, it is not using a 6. We do have an upgrade available. Mazamune gives 2 more damage. It's the most likely upgrade. Small shield is a healing crystal in advance. We can turn 3s into 6s. Alright, this only costs 1, and it's sometimes better than Healing Crystal, so I guess I'm taking it, and maybe we could do something with it. But, yeah, we don't want it to upgrade anything else. This just goes to 4, I assume. Oh no, this is 3+1, which is a little better, but like that's actually a fine upgrade, but still not as good as Masamune. Wait, what? Oh! Was this... I don't remember this being a thing back in the day. I wonder if that was added. That's actually a cool upgrade, the making it 4 and reduce poison by 1. I like that. Still upgrading this, to be clear, but I do like that. Alright, we got a copycat, we got a jerk beetle, and we do have a snowman. Well, okay, against copycat we want healing crystal. We almost don't want Mazamoon because they can do a lot of damage to us, but that's fine. All snowmen are identical in Dragon, yeah. Well, normally, unless we're playing Chapter 5s, which I think changes at least how the status effects work. Dang. If we had a 6 now, that would be really nice. Well, not now. Now it's too late. What moves did you actually pull? Oh, you have everything. You do have everything. Okay. Oh, right, it has upgraded. That's why, those are... Well, I assume we want all the damages. Yeah. Alright, get dunked on and hopefully you don't dunk me too bad in the process. Yeah, oh god. Oh god. Okay, we can't get any healing other than just one, so that's what we do. Like, we don't want to burn auto roll 4 healing here, do we? Oh, we can red screen the healing, yeah, so we can get 2 healing at least. So if we auto roll, we heal for an extra 5. I mean, that's probably worth... Oh, actually, we're not guaranteed 5 because we could roll 2 1s. I'm still gonna do it. Yeah, it was 3 for the jackpot itself and 2 more for doubling a 2 instead of doubling a 1. Alright. I mean, this is kind of neat. Like, that gives us more Masamune flexibility, too. Yeah, we can get rid of Plasma Blaster for that, I think. .50 health on this jerk. Okay, okay. We can't double-double, but I mean, single-double is pretty good. And no reason not to roll this first, okay. And we'd rather inflict a status than heal one. Would we rather do that twice as much, though? No. Weaken and freeze are both good enough that... Well, weaken on headbutt isn't gonna do much this turn, probably. Freeze, pretty strong. Fires, whatever. Shock is... Shock is fine. That's pretty close between those two. The like Fury, I would say Fury is better. It's only like close because if I Fury first and then I roll a 1 or 2, if I want to use this, we got to use the Fury up on it right now, which is a little disappointing, but still like fine. So we can definitely go both ways. Oh, okay, this is also interesting, because we can get 2 new dice from Juggling Ball. Or we can try to save the Fury. But if either of those dice is a 6, it's great for Masamune. No, let's get extra dice here. Okay. 3 away, huh? So you want to use 1 4 in here, 1 4 in here, 1 3 in here, 1 2 in here. I don't think we're actually leveling up after this fight. We're not like rolling for a heal now. That would be nonsense. Sure, yes, we have apples available. So we are healing in that sense, and that is a full heal, so, I mean, that's fair. We're healing after this fight as long as we don't take any more damage, basically. Oh, I should have double-checked my equipment if I wanted to change it. That's okay. Can't go too wrong with this setup, I don't think. Okay. Okay, no 6. There's 3 odds. I am double frozen. Which is a pretty good amount of frozen. We like actively want to be frozen once. Beyond that, it's kind of complicated, but... That's the wrong number. Oh, that's actually 11. Counting is hard. Also, I could have, oh, no, this is still fine. I was treating that as if it was something else. It could have been way more than 11. So defrag is new. Have CPU counter, but receive vanish. So vanish means if we have duplicate dice, they go away. That's interesting and decent. And also has some synergy with Masamune, sort of. Well, to some extent, Sparky. Being entirely frozen is kind of bad, but you do get a guaranteed jackpot, so... Yeah, all of these have direct synergy with Masamune. Heatsink's way easier to use than defrag. Like, even without defrag's downside, we might prefer heatsink, which probably means we take heatsink. I mean, defrag can use a 2 to reduce it by 5, but heatsink I can use before we're near max, and like, we definitely want to reduce our CPU and we're at like 8 or 9 sometimes. I mean, I guess it probably rounds in my favor, so if we're even at 9, we are reducing it by 5. And Our build does want us to hang on to dice. Like, it's by no means a necessity, but yeah, no, let's take heatsink. That is better for us. Alright, what are you trading? Healing crystal for a spatula. I mean, maybe? Like, I don't know. It's trading something I kind of want for something else I kind of want. Like, we probably just want to run this either way right now, right? And heatsink is enough manipulation for these three. Especially with juggling ball in the mix too. Yeah, I'm not like upset about our build right now. Mechanical arm is average, although it's gone up with the heatsink as well. So heatsink's a weird thing because like baseline you're just getting rid of a die to re-roll, but I mean that also lets you manipulate jackpots a little more. Like it's decent. And does the upgrade just remove the even requirement? Probably. I don't think that adds a +1. We got Adult Wolf, we got a Cowboy, we got a Singer, we got a Crystallina. We do actually have a choice of killing 2 or 4. Assumedly we're looking to kill 4, but... Oh my god. The worst. I'd auto-rolled like 2 fights ago, man. Auto-roll's also one of the weaker limit breaks. Last fight I explicitly did not because I was leveling up. It would be a waste to use it last fight at all. Unless it were to save my life. God, it's not even like auto rolls that the dice I get are that great. It's... I mean, if we get lucky and we get a 1 and a 2, it's great, but... It's still worth using, I think, but... I don't actually know how that works, like... If I roll... Do I just roll a die and if I get a 4, 5, or 6 it becomes a 3? It kind of feels like it works that way. It's a 1, it's not even an even! We could roll 1 more die, actually. That's actually probably our pick here, isn't it? Often this is worse than just doing 5 damage, but here... Yeah, no, this is worth it for sure. Even if it's not, even, unfortunately. It still opens up both of these, so... Having both of these require even is a little burdensome on our build. So, like, we can Mazamoon if we wanted to here. But I think we heat sink and then roll. Yeah. You want to see if we can get a 6? So that's 16 damage doubled. No double for that though. Actually, I don't know when it doubles. Does this do 8 twice, or does this do 10 twice? It does 10 twice. Yeah, that's a mandatory upgrade then. You have to upgrade that. I was thinking it was the other way. But the enemies are not in my way, Chthonic. To answer your earlier question, we can just walk right past you. What? What is this trash? Like a significantly worse doppelganger. Alright, what are you selling? Nothing great. Yeah, I mean, like, it can do stuff, it just doesn't do enough. Like, I would still probably be more likely to use it than Nudge here, but ain't great. So we have one upgrade. Which, nothing is particularly important to upgrade. I mean, we can upgrade mechanical arm, remove the even requirement. And, I mean, we can... There's no downside to buying those, I suppose. We've got options. Still stick with what we've got. Singer can definitely break our stuff, but nothing we switch to really alters that at all. Right. You can't. We don't like rolling even dice anymore, do we? There's a 6. Okay, sure. Interesting. So I guess we've used 6 in the mechanical arm. Yeah, that's net. We lose 2 damage, gain 5 damage. In that case, do we double short circuit because losing 2 dam? Oh wait, we've got. Never mind. It's not like we've got 2 6s to work with here. We don't have that at all. Never mind. So. Did over half. She rolled fairly low. Except for that, which hurts. What's the weakens gonna hit? Oh no, they hit Mazamune. Dang it. So I guess we auto roll. So they probably aren't pulling off a high note next turn. We could also double juggling ball. But more dice here is not that exciting. Oh yeah, juggling ball works with mechanical arm. I forgot about that. It's a nice little small bonus synergy there. Mazamune definitely does feel a little weird with its direct anti-synergy with auto roll. So we can kill, okay. But it's also a sword. Oh man, I'm not unhappy about Mazamune overall. It's just curious. So, heatsink upgrades to always reduced by a flat 7. That's a pretty good upgrade. That gets rid of that. That goes to max 4. That, yeah, just removes that. But that's not a problem if we're running heatsink, which we don't have to be running. Is the upgrade of this even? Yeah, it just removes that. Just like Doppel Dice, yeah. And increases your CPU by more if you use a bigger die. And you know what the rest of that does. So if we're keeping with this build, heatsink is the upgrade we want. And we're probably keeping with this build. Like, it's working fine. I don't like the double evens is the only thing that's particularly awkward. But I mean, our CPU max will be 15 after we level up here. Like, that's sufficient flexibility there, I think. That we're in pretty good shape. So I think this is a better upgrade than mechanical iron because of that. Hmm. Mm-hmm. That's very interesting. I think we should do this, and that's the most consistent so we can actually get everything else going. Like, basically we cost ourselves a good chunk of damage here from missing the double, but we gain enough by guaranteeing all of this that that seems correct to use there. Okay. I guess we're doubling this mechanical arm then. Sure. Doesn't matter which of these we use. Oh, poor Crystalina. Why does Juggling Ball not give me evens? That's the thing, like, if I roll 2 odds, I'm supposed to be able to Juggling Ball to get myself an even, but we've had a 0% success rate on that, I feel like. But that's okay. Crystalina missed hard, we can miss lightly. And there's no healing to be done. No. Okay. I think we might be close to, yeah, we can be full health anyway, so. Might as well. Buy this $3 apple to heal 3 HP. Let's go. No, we were 6 off. Okay. Thought I missed the Masamune there. I mean, that seems fine, yeah? So, short circuit's better, but it's only, like, better if we roll a 6, I think? Dang. Alright, we continue that trajectory. That's fine. Five away. We could just double it though, yeah. Yeah, this is a... like, it's not a super flashy build, but it's solid. It just does the job. Yeah, shock shouldn't be too big of a problem. Yep. It's another dice. Wow, Beatrice also a jerk. Now I'm wondering what percentage of enemies in this game are jerks. We got Beatrice, we got Yeti, I think Madison's a jerk. Okay, the math is now different. Okay, so that's 5 away now. The dream is if we can double, right? That's what we would really like to do. Let's play for the dream. Dang. I mean, we can double, but it's less exciting. But, you know, it's still fine. Let's go ahead and re-roll one of those into not an even die. What the heck is this? What even? Wait. Oh, right. Right. I keep thinking the double... like, because I think the rest of the math in this game doesn't usually work that way. Like, if a item's equipment it just has a, like, +2 effect on it or whatever, that is just done at the end, usually. So, like, I keep being surprised that we're doing even more damage than I expected. Oh, I could have auto-rolled, but we were 3 away? If we were 3 away, I don't know if I wanted to anyway, but we probably should have regardless, because we're going to take a good chunk of damage here. Especially if she rolls that well. Alright, she's flying. Oh, yuck. Oh, double yuck. I'm aware I'm 6 away, but she's gonna dodge it. Come now. Okay. I mean, yeah, alright. Oh, I should have auto-rolled. I could actually lose for not auto-rolling. She didn't roll ridiculously this time, at least, so... But we're actually kind of in a lot of trouble because I didn't auto-roll there. So the sad thing about burning the dodge and the juggling ball is that we don't get the die back either. So healing doesn't do anything. Basically just need to hope she doesn't roll well next turn, right? Well, hold on. We're doing 20 with Mazamoon if we can use that right now. Wait, am I adding the 2 twice? Hold on. Math is hard. No. That's it would be 24 if we get the double, but so I don't actually know which way I was breaking the math, but it was either 24 or 12. It was never 20. I guess I must have said 20 instead of 24. Smart kid. Like, I'm also considering if we want to try to double the short circuit, which I don't know if we have enough dice for, but if we do a double status on her, that's our only way we can really combat her ability to dunk us. If we have to pull like a lock or a freeze, that significantly reduces the odds of her being able to just kill me next turn. But if I don't do enough damage, I'm not guaranteed to kill her next turn either. So If I just burn this, we do 24. Even at 8, this isn't enough. If I get 12 from the Masamune right now, I can't get 24 from the Masamune. And I can't get 12 from the Masamune right now because they have to dodge first. So if we want to do big damage, we have to do another attack first. That's 32 most of the time, man. Unless I roll like 1-1-2 on the mechanical arm. Mechanical arm does 6 damage. It says on the card, and then that number goes up every time we roll. Oh, I am super not counting the 5 from Jackpot. Good call. So if mechanical arm, if we miss, which we can't, because we've got the 6 still in that circumstance. Oh, but we can't, no, we can't keep the 6 if we're going to double Masamune. Right. I knew there was something that prevented it from being guaranteed. So, let's see. We burn a die and a juggling ball. We activate a double Masamune, and that does 24. We have no dice remaining. We auto roll. If we get a 2 or a 4, we win. If we get a 3 and a 1, we can do 3 damage, plus 5 is 8, which is 1 damage short. So that's slightly less than, moderately less than 2 and 6. So 28% chance or something. Probably like 30, because there's still rolls in there that are fails. We have to choose this stuff up front is the problem, Panari, because we can only get the Masamune damage in if we use it exactly now. And welcome, by the way, Panari. Another interesting line is burning the mechanical arm and using the juggling ball and getting a die back. Let's see. Let's do 3 damage there, get a die back. Oh no, that's not interesting at all. Never mind. So another interesting line is this worse one. If we use right now, we get 4 plus 2 doubled to 12 is how the order of operations works on that. If we use it with red screen, that is doubled again to 24. That's probably our best line, though, right? It's 70% chance to win this turn, and we still have a decent chance to survive next turn. Oh yeah, the random status we get is poison for the 1 damage. That would be pretty high up. No, 3 healing doesn't do anything. Like, we would need to be at 19 health to make any difference. All of our damage is 6s. If we roll 4 1s, we don't win Super Mike Man because we don't have an even die. So, 1 2 1, 1 1 2, 2 anything, 4 anything are all wins. 3 anything, or well, 3 1 is all it would be. 3 1 is a quote loss. It's not a win, I guess is a better way to phrase it. And a 1 1 1 is not a win, or a 1 3 is not a win. Well, we have a base, well, depends on how the math for auto roll works, which we don't actually know either. But we're assuming a baseline 67% chance we get there from either rolling a 2, 4, 5, or 6, because I believe 5 or 6 just turn into 4s. Oh, that is true, Verunder. If we miss, we could take another 50-50. Well, no, the problem is we need the 5 damage from the jackpot, so rolling one more time, I think, is not good enough. Unless we poisoned. And then mechanical art, and we rolled all 1s. Oh. But yeah, I think this is the best line. Basically, the only other line that seems plausible at all is try to double the short circuit so that we can give her 2 status effects. So that would be 12 damage, 2 status effects. Interesting. I think 2 status effects is not worth it when that doesn't have a chance to kill them this turn. It's better to take the 70% to kill them this turn. Oh, we do get the die back. Did that change? I was pretty sure you didn't used to get the die back. Well, we've got a guaranteed win then with the 4. Cool. And our odds were apparently much higher than we thought they were. Just, I need to remember to auto roll. We rolled our 4 anyway. I'm gonna use the 4 we rolled. Actually, I could have done this. I should have done that. Hey, Raphael. New chances are 100%. We don't spin the wheel anymore. Feel free to spin around on the spot if you'd like. Alright. Yeah, I wonder if that changed. Maybe it's just with, like, curses. Maybe I was, like, conflating it with curse effects. I thought it used to be if you, if they dodged an effect like that, it would dodge, like, it would cancel the entire effect. That is wrong, Neppy, if it works the way we thought it did. Because it's not a 50% chance to roll a 2 or a 4, it's a 67% chance to roll a 2 or 4. Because we can either roll 2, 4, 5, or 6. If it works the way we think it does. Which it might not. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that there's not a 50% and then a 50%. Like, that doesn't... That, if you're basing the rest of the math on that, then it's all gonna be wrong. Roll 10 ones in a row. Oh boy. Oh, we have to hit collect. Yeti likes very little, dislikes almost everything. Karaoke go to? Honestly, karaoke sucks. Go embarrass yourself in the privacy of your own home. Reason for entering the dungeons? Well, when I first came down here, it was way more interesting, but now I guess they just let anyone in. So, Yeti is a hipster and a jerk? I mean, we could do what I believe to be the math if we want on stream. We were most of the way there, but I was happy enough with my approximations that that was like whether it was 25% or 30% didn't really affect my decision. So we started making decisions based on the approximation there. Yeah, that's right, Spike it. All the math was wrong anyway because the juggling ball has a 50% baseline. So like, maybe Nightmare was counting the juggling ball. If Nightmare was counting the juggling ball with their initial 50-50, no, it didn't sound like they were though, because they weren't talking about just even or odd. But yeah, the math would have been about 15% instead of 30%. Because it's just a 1 in 6 Super Mike Man, so 17%, 16.67. Was there something else new? Oh right, that was added after, I mean, Keymaster was there, but the use a finale card achievement didn't used to exist, because obviously I'd use a finale card. Oh yeah, there you go, Verinder. Yeah, once we had the extra die rolled from the juggling ball, that meant even if we rolled high, mechanical armor still gets there, so we could, yeah, that's interesting. We didn't, Super Mikeman. That's just our current belief. Assumedly, it's either that or it just flat re-rolls. The way the dice distribution has felt casually seems to favor higher dice with with auto rolls. So therefore, I'm believing it just chops it down rather than re-rolling it. But I do not know that for sure. Alright, so Keymaster, favorite foods. Oh wait, no, we've seen this. I remember artichoke, pomegranate, coconut, yeah. I remember that. They just moved it to something else, I guess. It used to be under a different thing. Here I could go to Locked Out of Heaven. 6 things you couldn't live without. Ball pick, decoder pick, half diamond pick, hook pick, rake pick, tension wrench. All lock-picking tools. Although I don't recognize 2 of them, but that doesn't mean they aren't. I'm not like a lock-picking expert. They should both be about 2 lines of code, Ed. It's basically like, if greater than go to, or if greater than truncate. It's pretty much 2 lines of code either way. Reason for entering the dungeons? Where are you gonna find better locks to unpick than a real live dungeon?